Clarke, the industry leader in producing the highest quality commercial floor maintenance equipment. Over a decade ago, Clarke introduced the OBS 18 orbital wood floor sander. The success of this machine in the wood floor industry has been tremendous, as measured by the thousands of units sold over the years. Clarke has now introduced the same technology using a rectangular pad with high speed and small orbits into its auto scrubber line with the Boost orbital scrubber. In the task of cleaning hard floors, Boost provides cost-saving performance by cleaning with a much higher utilization of solution, resulting in a 70% saving in water, chemicals, and the labor required to dump and fill the recovery and solution tanks. Conventional disc automatic scrubbers produce large diameter swirling agitation that throws solution outward in all directions. This action uselessly consumes excessive solution outside of the scrubbing path. Boost eliminates this problem with its small orbits. Solution flows under the even pattern of the pad's agitation, which is ideal for screening gym floors prior to recoating. Clarke's Boost method of the wet screening process utilizes water at a flow rate of less than 12 ounces per minute, which is applied to the floor for no more than 5 seconds before it is vacuumed off the floor into its recovery tank. Every coating manufacturer for wood sports floors has their own recommended method for preparing the floor prior to recoating. Clarke suggests that you consult with your coating manufacturer for their recommendations. The benefits of using the Boost wet screening process are: there's no dust. There is no collateral cleanup resulting from dust. The wet solution dissolves dirt and grime for better cleaning. The screen life is extended with the wet method, and it leaves no large swirl marks. The first step to refinishing the floor requires dust mopping and a good inspection and removal of any gum or adhered foreign matter. Evaluate the floor for marks, finish fading, scratches, and wear. Determine what grit of screen to start with. If the floor is severely scratched or has deep marks, a coarse screen grit such as a 60 or 80 grit may be required. If the floor is in fair condition with only minor scratches and marks, you may want to try 100 grit in an area and examine the results. If the scratches and marks remove, then start with 100 grit. If you are staying with the same coating and the floor is in fairly good condition, you may only need to do a thorough top cleaning with a black Boost pad and a solution using a neutral cleaner. Then follow with a maroon 3M surface prep pad or equivalent that will abrade the surface to provide good adhesion of the new finish. Clarke stocks common screens from 60 to 120 grit along with the maroon surface prep pad and a complete variety of scrubbing pads for all model sizes of Boost. Have enough screens of each required grit to step up to 100 grit and then maroon pads. It will take approximately 15 to 20 screens of each grit and then 5 to 10 maroon pads to complete a typical basketball gym. Before screening, perform a thorough top scrub using a black pad and a solution with neutral cleaner. To begin screening, drain the solution tank of any chemical solution and refill it with only water. Place a red backer pad on the Boost head and scrub without a screen for approximately 1 minute with medium solution flow to pre-wet the red pad. Position the Boost scrubber at one end and to the side of the gym. Place a screen of the coarsest grit on the floor under the red pad and lower the Boost scrub deck onto the screen. Set the Boost reverse speed control to a low setting of approximately 50 feet per minute and place the solution control to a low setting in the Boost green zone. Traverse the full length of the gym and back. It is okay to leave the scrub deck on the floor during the turn, because with Boost, the high-speed orbital agitation will not leave swirls like a conventional disc scrubber. As a rule, a high-quality screen will provide one round trip, that's down and back, of the length of the gym floor per side of the screen. Flip the screen and do another down and back. Now, replace the screen with a new one. Repeat this traverse pattern to completely screen across the entire gym floor with screens of this grit. When finished with this grit screen, switch to the next higher grit, up to 100 grit, and repeat the coverage of the entire gym floor. Periodically check your Boost water and recovery tank levels. You may need to dump the recovered water and fill the solution tank with fresh water. After 100 grit, switch to the maroon surface prep pad. Position the Boost scrubber to begin the pattern as you did while using the screens. The water flow rate setting and traverse speeds will remain the same. Begin traversing the length of the gym and back as you did using the screens, but do not flip the maroon pad as it will last approximately 3 round trips before it will need flipped. Replace the maroon pad after each side is used for 3 round trips. After completing this pattern, evaluate the evenness across the entire gym. It may be necessary to run the maroon pad across the gym 90 degrees to the previous pattern to eliminate the effect of overlapping or uneven floors. After completion, place a new red pad on the boost and with only water in the tank, traverse the entire gym floor as a final cleanup pass to remove any residue from the screening process. The floor is now ready for recoat. Clean the boost recovery tank and squeegee thoroughly when finished. Enjoy the fact that you have just completed a task that by conventional methods consumes 2 to 4 times the labor and without dust cleanup. With the Boost Orbital Scrubber, you'll experience increased efficiency and cost savings in your floor maintenance and operation like never before. For more information or the location of the Clarke representative closest to you, contact Clarke Customer Service toll-free at 1-800-253-0367.